Okay, so we just got back from H-E-B. We went and bought a few items, my daughter and I, to stock up the fridge for the week. I am trying to eat a little bit better. I did promise for the month of May just to shock my body, if you want to say that. I'm going to avoid bread, chips, and what was the other thing? Bread, chips, and what else, mija? Bread, chips, and tortillas. So I have been doing better eating regardless, but I'm over 40, so my body is different. It's not the same like it was back then. So we did get some frozen strawberries so that we could add to yogurt, which we do enjoy. This one's a different brand. It has 17 grams of protein, vanilla flavored, 0 added sugar, 0 artificial sweeteners, 0% fat. So I did choose this one just because it has a lot more good stuff. The cheaper ones usually have a lot more sugar, so we're both trying to look at that when we're making choices as far as what we get at H-E-B. We're not going to a Whole Food store, just so you know. I love me cheese, even though it's not that great for our body, but you know, cheese versus bread and all this other stuff. When I want to snack, I do want to make my little bowls that I'm going to be putting together, like with a boiled egg, maybe some cheese, and then I'll show you other stuff that I'm going to be adding in here. Doesn't have little dividers, but they are good and solid, and we can reuse them. Plus, my daughter and I like overnight oats, and she's also going to be making her acai bowls, which is why we got frozen strawberries. All right, so here are some cheese options for me to add and snack on that I am happy to have. One other item that we really, really like are these. We do have 2 flavors. These rice cakes. The ones with a little bit of flavor do make a big difference. These have a little bit of sugar, nothing compared to the granola bars or chocolate chip granola bars or all these other things you might find. But you just get one rice cake, and we make it different ways. But I do like to add peanut butter, sprinkle some cinnamon. You can add fresh bananas, fresh strawberries, any type of fruit topping that you like. But be creative. You don't have to eat this by themselves like you're eating styrofoam. Like literally you can slap on whatever you want and make it yummy. Other items that we got, of course, we got some fresh fruit and veggies. We got fresh bell pepper, which I like to eat and add on salads. Fresh banana apples that we like to add on salads as well, in yogurts. Mandarins for that vitamin C, refreshing, quick, juicy snack that you can take anywhere on the go. You don't have to worry about it going bad real quickly. Sorry guys. Cucumbers. Again, you can add these on salads. We do make our cucumber lemon water too. So sliced cucumber with lemon is good for you for detoxing purposes. Hand me that one, yeah. Just regular iceberg lettuce. I was trying to debate whether I should get traditional iceberg lettuce or get the bags that are pre-made cut with a little bit of carrots, but didn't do that because then it goes bad real easily. That's what I found, at least. So if you have any tricks on how to keep my veggies fresher or things like that, let me know. I know I've seen some, and I've probably saved it amongst my 1,000 saves that I have on Instagram, but you know, you can tell me and I'll listen to you. White rice, which I'm making to try to do some prep meals. We do have chicken breast already in the freezer that we can take out. I'm going to be cooking to have some of those ready throughout the week. Of course, avocados. So many good things in avocados. I love avocados. Fresh coconut, or distilled coconut flakes. It does have a little bit of sugar, but if you want to add a sprinkle of sweetness to anything, yogurt or whatever, just add a little sprinkle of coconut versus sugar, and you know, this is the better. And it has texture to it too. We are trying these Himalayan pink salt walnuts for snacking, but also to crumble and add to salads or yogurt again. We did compare these amongst other sweetened or flavored walnuts, and these had 0 grams of added sugar, but it says 1 gram of sugar. I don't know, it's confusing, but very little compared to all the other ones that we saw. And oh my gosh, we looked at like 10 different types of granola, even granola cereal, and this brand, Sola, keto friendly vanilla almond granola, it was the best one. No added sugar, 3 grams of net carbs, no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. So amongst all the other granolas that were out there, even the higher end brands, this one was the best one. So we're excited that we have this option, and you can see that it's a lot healthier. It doesn't have like all these extra grams of sugar or like crystals. Really nice to add to yogurts, on top of your rice cakes with peanut butter or Nutella. Even though Nutella has a little sugar, but you know, we gotta weigh our options. We were munching on these mixed nuts, peanuts, cashews, almonds, hazelnuts, and pecans, 5 grams of net carbs. And it does have a little bit of sugars, which is 5%, but this is just for a quick snack. Also, you can crumble them and sprinkle them on anything else. These Snack Club Tajin Fiesta Snack Mix. My daughter saw these. These have peanuts, crunchy peanuts, toasted corn, and pepitas. Just sometimes you need a little bit of spice in your life. Take some of these. Grab a little bit of Snack Club Tajin Fiesta Mix, and on the go, put them in a little baggie or little cup and snack that on the way. Especially like I was starving at HEB. My daughter was a little hungry too. So we opened up, where is it? Here's another one. Oh. We opened up the other one, but we were eating some of these chicharrones, because these chicharrones, for some reason, compared to regular chips, are not as bad. If you look at the back ingredients, it does have quite a bit of a sodium, but this one, because it has chile limon, you can get the regular ones. But it does have, it's kind of like a little bit of fat, but not all that extra fake stuff, I guess, that chips have. I don't know, maybe I just
like more air fried.
Air fry, I don't know, that's what I'm telling myself. There you go. And then for breakfast, since I'm trying to avoid bread and all that, I got these Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls. So check them out. I've tasted them in the past, pretty good. But if it's not one of these in the morning, I'll probably be getting yogurt or oatmeal, overnight oats. So there's options, so I don't get bored eating the same stuff every day. Last but not least, we have to leave in about 10 minutes to hit the road, which we're probably not gonna have time to eat. But it's always good to grab one of these pre-cooked chickens from HEB. It serves like the whole family, like $6. It won't break the bank. It's a lot more budget friendly than going to any fast food restaurant. And then you can put aside a salad, make yourself some white rice, whatever, or avocados, whatever works for you and your family. With that being said, I think I got it all. We like our coffee, so we just switched to sugar-free vanilla coffee. Plus, we do have this skinny margarita, not skinny margarita, my bad, not margarita, skinny creamer vanilla flavor from Margarita or Skinny Girl or something, the Skinny Girl brand, that's what it is. But that one I got it at Ross, I think, but I need some more of that, because that one literally is 0 sugar. You put a little insy wincy bit on your coffee or whatever, and it's so yummy. But that's it, we gotta go, and stay tuned for more items that we'll be sharing to stay on our health journey as a family. Bye.